Freedom from desire is peace. You only suffer because of whatever you desire. Meaning, you only suffer because of desire. It's not the what. It's desire itself that causes you to suffer. If you don't believe me, the next time you are hurt about something, ask yourself the question, how come the person next door is not suffering about this? Ask yourself the question. Next time something happens to you, something untoward, something you're not expecting, and you suffer, if you think you'll forget my words, write it down and stick it up on your mirror or something, and then ask yourself, wait, I'm suffering now. Swami Mahansa said the other day, next time I suffer, I'll ask myself, how come the person, your neighbor, is not suffering? Because the event is the event, but how come they're not suffering? Because to them it's just an incident, but to me it's an accident. That's why I'm suffering. Because I desire a different outcome. That's why I'm suffering. It's not the outcome itself that causes suffering. It's my expectation for an alternative outcome. So you see, if you want this side, the moment I turn to the other side, you're suffering. And if you want this side, then you were happy before. Now, you're suffering again. See, just imagine if this side of the room wanted this side of the room wanted that side. Can I make both of you happy at the same time? Can I? No. See, now I have friends and enemies. Now you are friends, now you're enemies. Now you're friends again, and now you're enemies. What about this side? When they're friends, you are my enemies. Now, you're my friends, and you are my enemies. So can I make peace with the whole world? Can I? Can I? No. Can you make peace with the whole world? No. Where can you make peace? This whole world, you can make peace. That's why I say, I can't stop the world turning on its axis. It will keep turning, folks. I can't stop that for you. Ups of life, downs of life. I can't stop them coming to you. Just as much as there'll be good days, there'll be bad days. I can't stop that coming to you. I can't stop the world revolving on its axis. I can't stop that. All I can do is to help you find peace. Peace with what? This and this. Right now, your peace is just this. If this is peace, this is war. But if you can be at peace with this and this, then what that means is you really don't care which way it turns. In other words, you're no longer interested in that. Walk out of the prison cells that you have walked into, and guess what? The gate is not locked. It's wide open. Why are you still in it? The prison in Valikada, you can put someone in there physically, but you can't put someone in prison mentally. Only those who are owners of their own minds can mentally put their minds in a prison. That's why you have imprisoned your own mind. By what? By having desire, attachment. Because you have attachment now, either this or this, not both. You know what I mean by this, right? I'm not talking about a fan here. I'm talking about the world. You like it green, he likes it blue. She likes it pink, he likes it blue. Now what color are we going to paint the walls? Shall we go half-half? That's why they have pizzas, right? Half and half. She likes cheese and tomato. I like ham and pineapple. So they have half and half. See how they have found peace in the world? That's not a sin. That's an insult. So the next time you walk into that hut, the next time you walk in there, and you have to ask your partner, what do you want? Let's have sausage. Okay, what are you gonna have? I like chicken tandoori. Okay, half, please. So now you're placing your order. Right? It seems like they have helped you find peace at Peace Hut. See how creative they have been? They have invented a pizza in a way that now the two of you don't have to fight with each other if all you can afford is one pizza. But that's not peace. That's fake peace. That's not true peace. That's not peace. Don't fall for that. Peace is when it doesn't matter to you which flavor it is. Peace is when it doesn't matter to you what taste your tongue experiences. Peace is when it doesn't matter to you, ladies and gentlemen, what you see or whether you can see in the first place. Peace is when it doesn't matter to you what you're listening to or whether you can listen to and hear things in the first place. That's why a blind man who is also deaf is a man who is at such a war within himself. They're struggling inside. I don't mean everyone, but anyone who wishes to see and is blind, they're going through torture. Anyone who's deaf but wants to hear is going through torture. So you go to the doctor and the doctor tries to help you recover your eyesight. They help you recover your sense of hearing. That's the best they can do. So they give you a hearing aid and they give you seeing aids. That's all they can do. They can fix your physical form, but the doctor can't fix your mind. It's not the eye that wishes to see, it's the mind that wishes to see. It's not the eye that wishes to listen, it's the mind that wishes to listen. It's not the tongue that wishes to taste, ladies and gentlemen, it's your mind that wishes to taste. And it's neither your nose that wishes to smell, it's your mind that wishes to smell.